Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's a glorious Sunday. I've got sunshine. So I'm not knocking it because I'm so thankful. I've hopefully tried to pick a time in between the church bells because they have been ringing. So I hopefully timed it right. I've unfortunately got a lawnmower in the distance, but at least it's not the bells, is it? The bells. Well, yesterday was very eventful, as I think I said on my Saturday Night Live if you were watching it. The boiler repairman came and the boiler is no can repair. So I've got to order a new boiler and talk sweetly to the bank manager. Yes. Anyway, all of this has spurred me on into doing what I should have been doing over the last few weeks, which is taking photos of the garments that I've got to sell, because obviously I will not get any money coming in if I don't put them up there to be sold. Some lovely friends of mine came who are now living in Spain, and they helped me to dress Paris because, you know, my hands being how they were, I couldn't manoeuvre, I couldn't lift her and dress her because I had to take her off her plinth because I wanted her to wear her summer shorts, yeah? So she'll be wearing her summer shorts. If she wears a skirt, it'll be going over the top, if you know what I mean, because I'm not pulling her off her plinth again. I can't hold her. My hands just slip and I just can't, and then the weight of her. But so far she's been out on the deck for 5 minutes while I went in to get the camera. And when I came back out again, she was spread-eagled on the deck, arms off, wig to the wind, head off. And I thought, well, that didn't take you long, did it? Paris number 2 is following in Paris number 1's footsteps. And I was watching her carefully last night. She didn't have anything to drink. She wasn't out on the town, unless she sneaked out after Gigi and I went to bed. That's all I can say about that one. Anyway, she is wearing the second version of, oh gosh, we're going to take it up. I'm really not very good with this, am I? She's got her blonde wig on now, as you may or may not be able to see because I can't see what I'm pointing it at. And she's wearing the second version of the top that Jeannie from On the Hook's been doing. It's in the ice yarn. I've got several more colours of it upstairs, but I think I will change the pattern. So, because today is beautiful, I'm going to be taking some photos. Long last of all the things I've finished. So I'm going to be doing that. I've actually made one step forward in joining Sonia's Hippy Life. So I will be advertising things. I'm going to be sort of spreading myself around. I'm going to be putting things on everywhere I can find, to be quite truthful. Because as you know, I've sort of fallen out with Etsy, but they are the main, you know, one that's sold for me in the past. But this is all maybe change in the future. Who knows? I'll still be putting some things on Making Mart. I'll still be putting things on Etsy. I'll still be putting things on Facebook, and also on this new Hippy Life that Sonia's just started up. We've got, you know, high ideals for it. Let's just say we're hoping it takes off, and it will take off even more if more of us start putting things on, because I've been very lax. She started it up about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I really hadn't even joined it. All my fault, but you know what mood I've been in. I haven't been in a brilliant frame of mind, you know, for selling things and, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, it's time I got myself out of my rut, because I've got a boiler to pay for. No, I won't be doing a GoFundMe. I'm not that kind of person. I will find the money somehow. What was I doing? Well, last night on the live, I bought this yarn from Ice and it was gorgeous and it looked beautiful, and then when it arrived I thought, what the am I going to be doing with it, because it's not the easiest yarn in the world to crochet with. So after trying it in a couple of different things and failing miserably, oh, I've got a wasp coming round, I decided to start making, it's just a granny stitch shawl, a triangular shawl, but I'm managing to get, I don't know if you can see all the bits coming out of it. They're like ribbon bits. I mean, I think I bamboozled Miguel because he kept saying, what's all them things hanging off it? It's part of the yarn. I've got 2 colours in it, so I've got to use it up. I don't don't like wasting yarn. So it's got like long lengths of ribbon on it, so you've got to, when you're crocheting, you've got to like flick them to the, you know, not crochet them, you've got to let them dangle down. It's very tempting to like crochet them in, and then you can't get, oh excuse me, then you can't get them out again when you've crocheted them in, if you know what I'm saying. So, I don't think it's still available. You probably wouldn't want to buy it anyway. But it's called Miscellaneous Sale, Cream, Green, Gold. And the other one I've got is Pinks and Blues. So I got 8 of these balls, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I've got 3 more of this, and I've got 4 in the pink and blue shade, yeah. So I would have loved to have made a top or a cardigan, but it's just so difficult to crochet with, keep having to flick all the bits out of it and that. Maybe if I do something else in between, you know, that, oh, I've got an itchy nose now, then I might be more inclined to, oh, sorry about the noise, they've got the wood chipper going in the churchyard. Yeah, so maybe when I've done something in between, I might feel more like, you know, doing something else in it, because I'm not going to waste it. Yarn is too precious to waste, isn't it, girls and boys? Yes. Yarn is too precious. Well, my friend's wife that came over from Spain yesterday, she does a bit of knitting and a bit of crocheting, but nothing to, you know, she just does bits and pieces for charity and things. And she'd been on Kelly and I and Ian's yarn stall in Berry Market, which we adore. And I haven't been up for ages because there's no way I need to be buying any more yarn, no way in the world. And so I'd sent her up there. He'd been in touch with me and said, could he come down? And he said they were going to Berry Market first. So I said, yeah, you know, but take her to the wool store because she's going to love it, yeah. Anyway, she did. So when she come and she said, oh yeah, I've got quite a bit now, I've got some packets of this and that, I'll be overloaded with it. And I went, take her upstairs and let her see the stash room. So she came downstairs and she's like, OMG. She said, I'll never get to that stage. I said, no, you don't want to either. It's kind of overwhelming. Although it does look so neat now, Kelly's straightened it up for me. If I don't buy anything else to put in there, then it'll stay neat. All I'll be doing is taking things off the shelf, hopefully. Because I'm not doing custom orders anymore now, so I'm not ordering for anybody in particular. Because the problem was, if you're like me, when you're ordering for anybody in particular, you've got to pay postage. Instead of like adding the postage onto this one person's colour, I tended to make up an order, and then I could sort of legitimately, you know, divide the postage up and not lump all the postage on this one person, yeah. So I kept getting more and more and more, you know, because I kept getting orders some more and more and more. So this is how it all started. This is my downfall. So today, as you can probably see, I've just took some painkillers because my back is like so I'm going to see how much photography I can do, hopefully sitting down or sitting down in between taking photos, because honestly I can't stand for long. But it's such a lovely day, I am not going to waste it by flanneling about in the house and not doing anything. Gigi is in the middle of the lawn sunbathing. He had a whale of a time with the dog yesterday, little Spanish dog, it's called Alfie, and they brought it over with them. And it's hardly bigger than him, so it was funny because Alfie was scared of Gigi, which is strange because Gigi was smaller than him. But Gigi's very forward, you know, going forward, and he was a bit diffident, you know, he was a bit like, oh, get this little thing away from me, you know. But they enjoyed themselves, they had a chase around the garden and one thing and another, and I think Gigi enjoyed a bit of company instead of just being me. So it's his last day full time with me today. His parents are coming back this afternoon. I mean, I'll be getting him, I don't know whether I'll get him on Monday, but I'll be getting him back again, you know, just the daytimes. It's been nice having him, but he's been very clingy for some reason this last week. Very clingy, wanted to sit on my knee all the time, which you saw I nursed him for 5 hours. Not on the last live, but the live before that I nursed him for 5 hours. Which didn't do my back and my arms any good at all. He's only tiny, but he weighs heavy after a while. It's like nursing a newborn baby, really. I mean, they get heavy, don't they, after a bit? Anyway, I'm not going to do a long video. I just wanted to show you Paris. I wish I could, maybe if I stand up and see what I'm actually videoing, maybe then I will be able to show you what she looks like. So, let's have a look at Paris. Now I can't see a thing for the sun. She's back in her blonde wig again, so she's back to being Paris to me. And this is the top. It's called something about peachy top, I think, if you look at one of my other videos where I did the other top. It's basically 2 rectangles stitched together up the front and stitched together up the back. The back's the same as the front, except I sewed it up a little bit higher. This time I made it smaller. I've only done 4 panels across. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. When I did it the longest size, so that it would come a bit longer. The first one I did turned out rather squat, you know, rather sort of my size in the bust, but not my size in the length, if you know what I mean, because I like them a bit longer to cover up my BTM. So, oh, let me sit down again. Oh, even standing up that far. So I've had an amitriptyline, which I don't like taking because they send me a bit. So I thought, I've got to get these photos done. So, amitriptyline, if you don't know what it is, it's quite a strong painkiller. I should take 2, but I've only taken 1 because I want to be functioning. And I'm supposed to take them at bedtime to give me a good night's sleep, but I took them in the day. One of them anyway. So I'm going to push Paris across. She's got a can of paint on her plinth at the bottom because she keeps falling over. I wouldn't mind, but it's barely windy. Barely windy. So, I've got washing in the washing machine, but I thought I'd do the video before it was all on the line, because I don't think you want to see me washing going across the bottom of the garden on the line. So I'm going to go now. Hopefully you will be seeing some photos if you follow me on Facebook on Urban Gypsy Crochet. You should be seeing some photos later in the day when I put them on. And I will let you know when I've put them on Hippy Life. Because I just don't have any urge to put things on Etsy anymore. I don't know why. I just really don't. If you see things that you like of mine, if you contact me, I keep forgetting, but I'm going to put my email address in the box, you know, below on the video. So if you like anything I've made, just get in touch with me, and that way I can sell it direct to you, and then we don't have to go through all the flim flam and be taking a load of photos and putting them on a site and all this blah de blah de blah. So if you want to jump in before anything gets sold, then please by all means give me a call. And this hopefully will be finished by the end of the week if you're in love with this this shawl. I mean, I think it's, I like things that are unusual, so I mean I would definitely wear it. And I may be wearing it if I don't sell it, mightn't I? But I would definitely wear this. It'd be gorgeous over something white, like a white dress, cream dress. It's actually cream. Over a cream dress or cream trousers or whatever. I think it would be lovely. But I do like unusual things, as you know. Yeah. I'm wearing one of the dresses that my lovely sister-in-law shortened for me. One of the ones I've had forever, ever and a day. I never shortened. It's just a long sleeved. It's a new dress, but I got it off eBay, but it's new. It's not a second-hand one. I'm not second-hand Rose today. I'm a brand new Rose today. Right, I'm going because I've got things to do. So hopefully I will see you all very soon. So bye for now when I find my little thing to turn myself off with. Bye for now.